Talking about Halloween Horror Nights coming to the
People love this.
Blumhouse, confirming that they're having
I gotta make money off this.
Okay guys, we're back at Universal Studios Orlando and it is time for a Halloween Horror Nights 2024 update. We're also going to be talking about what's going on with Universal Studios UK. We're going to try some more of the special annual pass holder food. There's a lot happening. So I'm not wearing an HHN shirt today because we got to film the intro for the Rewind, but it is a Jurassic Park shirt. So we're going to show you guys a little behind the scenes clip that Universal released a long time ago of the Jurassic Evolution house that they had at Islands of Adventure.
There is no safety or security when it comes to the prehistoric creatures in Universal's Jurassic Park.
We took the theme that follows the movies, which is where the dinosaurs have gotten out of their existing cages and now roaming the island free.
And free they are. Packs of velociraptors stalk their unsuspecting prey, humans. Mutant half-men, half-dinosaurs are the hideous victims of a scientific experiment gone terribly wrong. In the middle of this prehistoric predator's playground is Evolution, an outdoor haunted maze.
Okay, welcome back. So the first thing we're gonna try today, we're gonna go to CityWalk. We're gonna go to Voodoo Donuts and try the special donut there.
All right, we're heading into Voodoo Donuts right now to get the annual pass holder appreciation donut. I always say,
come first thing in the morning, you come later, all the donuts are stale, and there's a massive line. So it's just pure disappointment. Come here early in the morning.
it's the proper time to eat a donut, and there's no line.
It is time for the annual pass holder Voodoo Donut. So it's gonna be the specialty coffee donut, a ring donut dipped in coffee vanilla icing, topped with ground coffee and a drizzle of chocolate icing. Oh, you really get that coffee ground flavor. It's like the smell of 7-Eleven in the morning. That coffee with donut smell on a donut. The coffee ground flavor is really heavy, so it's not subtle. I think I'm gonna do a 7 out of 10. It's good, but if you do not like coffee or like coffee grounds, you're gonna hate this.
For the Universal CityWalk store, they switched the backdrop. It's no longer Christmas, right? So they have the retro design of E.T., Universal Studios Florida. They've added the classic merch that came out a couple of years ago. You have Frankenstein's monster in the back. It'll look better during the nighttime. Then over here you have Confrontation, the Jaws attraction, and then the Back to the Future ride. Time to head into Universal Studios Florida. Nice day out. It's like 65. Okay, so one of the special offerings is an exclusive pass holder entrance. So instead of going this way, we're gonna go this way. Okay, so they have us looping around all the way over here.
Like January is a slow month, so like the normal check-in is honestly probably quicker than having to walk all the way around here to this other AP entrance.
The AP entrance is gonna be right over here.
So the team member was saying it's beneficial like when you're first coming into the park because there's a long wait to get in for the normal turnstile, so that's when the AP entrance is kind of worthwhile. But if you come, like we're here at like 12 o'clock, just go through the normal entrance.
Yellow cab is here. Now you will know if Cabby is here or not if the umbrella is open. Top into the Universal Studios store. I think we got some new Spider-Man merch. They have a short sleeve shirt with Spider-Man's logo. It's a Spider-Man underneath for $37. Then they have a Spider-Man hoodie for $65. Marvel Spider-Man right there. $30. They have a Spider-Man bucket hat, so you have his logo right there. And then on the inside, it says like New York City, finest quality, Marvel Spider-Man. $22, there's a hat, so you have the Spider-Man logo right there. And then that same design, you know, with New York City Spider-Man on the hat. Then they have another hat for $27, a little different than the other one. And then $30, they have a little zip-up backpack. This would not hold up very well in the Florida weather because like it's very like that spongy material. So it'll fill with your back sweat, and then when it rains, it'll just become like a giant sponge. So I do not suggest buying this. This is just an ugly shirt. Patience, dedication, loyalty. I just don't like the design and just the layout. It's like, I don't know, some of these Universal shirt designs, I'm like, what is going on? Their thought process. Do they not look at how it's going to look on a shirt first before it's printed out? Wisdom, learning, wit. For Slytherin, you have ambition, cunning, and pride. And then over here for Gryffindor, we have courage, determination, bravery. So you have like the silhouette of kind of like the house. $25. We have some Secret Life of Pet plushes. You have a little snowball over here. Big floppy ears. It's like a little pillow. They also have another one of the pillows right over here. Now I guess because I've been indoctrinated into the world of tumblers, now I just look at all the tumblers. So I had $29 for a blue Universal Studios tumbler. Then they have a pink tumbler. And they have matching Spirit jerseys to go with each one of the tumblers. It says just US 1912. Each one of these is gonna be $65, and then on the back it's gonna say Universal Studios. And then they got like matching hoodies with these tumblers, little what, Tiffany blue. You're looking at $80 for this zip-up hoodie. We have some sweat shorts, $33. This is a new set. It's gonna say Universal Studios on the patch right here, and you know what? You can have a matching tumbler with it. Got the kind of classic Universal logo, Universal Studios, but you're looking at $29 for the tumbler.
Oh God.
Okay, Beetlejuice is running after Shaggy right now. Oh. Poor little Scoobies hiding behind their Mr. Machine. They're all hiding from Beetlejuice.
I'm sorry! Run, Scoob! Hey, I'm gonna eat you!
Beetlejuice, I gotta ask, what is your New Year's resolution?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I gotta make money off this sequel that's coming up, or I'm gonna be stuck here forever.
It's gonna be good. I hope. Hope you get lots of bonuses.
It's a crapshoot, let's be honest.
That is true.
Probably shouldn't do that, man.
He's still screaming. They're all hiding behind the Mr. Machine.
Hey, is this going on YouTube or what?
It'll be there. It'll be there, Beetlejuice.
Monetize?
Yes. I got bills to pay.
Hey, me too!
They're all hiding.
I honestly have no idea what's happening. This is one of the great things about Universal, is just weird stuff like this happens all the time. That's why it's very upsetting is when all the budget cuts happen to all entertainment, because entertainment is what makes Universal special and different than Disney. Oh my god.
Now you just hopped over the planter.
Always the path of most resistance.
Okay, so now let's kind of talk about the biggest news of the year for Universal. Now, Theme Park Stop team did an incredible job of doing the research and kind of figuring out within the permits and the purchases that Universal bought a big plot of land in the United Kingdom. Now, Theme Park Stop released their video and it caused worldwide attention to this project. It was then all over the news. Universal released a statement. They said this. Okay, so this is the statement that Universal sent out. So it says, "Dear local resident, this week you may have seen media reports concerning Comcast Corporation's purchase of a parcel of land near Bedford, as well as speculation surrounding the land's potential use. We are writing to you to introduce ourselves and share more information about the potential project we are considering as it currently stands. Universal Destinations and Experiences, which is part of the Comcast Corporation, based in the United States, is in very early stages of exploring the possibility of a potential park and resort experience at this location. While we do own the land, we are only at the beginning of our feasibility study as part of our evaluation of potential sites. It may well, therefore, be many months before we decide whether to proceed with this project. Our destinations around the world, from the United States to Japan and China, are beautifully designed and landscaped resorts that offer world-class service and feature immersive experiences and invite people to step into stories they have imagined in their hearts and minds. They also create thousands of jobs and generate significant positive economic impact, both locally and further afield." So then it just kind of talks about a bunch of other stuff about the shareholder. There's a website. We have launched a new website to provide any relevant updates. So if you go to the website, it kind of restates a couple little things from that little statement at first. Then there's some answers to some standard questions that people were having. What is the timeline of this project? It will be many months before we are ready to make a decision on whether to proceed. If we do proceed with this project, we will secure all relevant approvals and consult with local communities. So let me know, if you're a local, what do you think about this park coming to the United Kingdom? Is it placed in a good spot where it's going to be successful? So the plot of land is pretty big. It looks like this. It's going to be interesting to see if this project actually happens. There was going to be a Universal Studios theme park back in the 90s in the UK, but it was planned, but it just never happened. A lot of stuff can happen between now and when the UK theme park is supposed to happen. If it does happen, there will be some reused projects from different Universal theme parks that will be reused for the UK park. I think within the next year or two, I think then we'll kind of figure out if this project is actually happening. They bought the land. I'm pretty sure it's going to happen. Internally, they are starting to kind of work and figure out stuff. There was concept art. Concept art is more of a pitch to like the government when they're buying the stuff. It's not the official concept art, or just kind of a mock rendering of like how it could look. So it's going to look different from what I've heard if it does happen.
Well, Cabby.
Oh my goodness, it's been such a long time there, Kevin. How have you been?
Good. So we got a question for you. What is this year's New Year's resolution for you?
This year's New Year's revolution. My revolution is to go around the sun. One good revolution around the sun. It's to travel more. I gotta take my taxi and take it more places around the world. That's my revolution. People love this jet.
Okay. Oh, wow.
It's like I'm on a bus and truck tour of Annie Get Your Gun. Something like that.
L's is still closed.
From what I heard is like, they're doing a simple refurb, and then the further they dug, the more stuff they found. January is like this weird time. It's like wait times are really low and the crowd really low. So Universal takes its time to kind of really do all the maintenance and fix the little things, right, that they can't fix during busy season. Little update, what's going on with DreamWorks? You can see it's an active construction site, right? They're still working on Shrek's swamp and his hut. I'm excited to see when this starts getting painted. And I'm also just excited to see the new donkey animatronic. The one that they have in Hollywood will be replacing the janky one that we had here. So, still working on Shrek Swamp. And you can see, what, like a forklift over here? It's like they're working on the stump. That's right over here. Okay, so we're heading through Springfield right now. I want to talk about another budget cut that just happened at Universal Studios. If you want to come here as soon as park opens, good luck with that, because they are shutting off half the park. Save money on team members, because it's the slow season, right? And Universal doesn't open this section of the park until 10 in the morning. Get here, your early entry. You can only hang out in the front of the park. It's not even just like the rides that are closed. It's like the entire area is blocked off. You cannot enter into. It should change when the busier season happens. So now let's talk about HHN Hollywood. John Murdy just sent out a little tweet. He said this morning, working on house number 6 for HHN 2024 at Universal Studios Hollywood. The never-ending cycle of horror continues. He's on house number 6. As of a couple weeks ago, Universal Orlando had figured out like house number 7. Everything I'm hearing, it's going to be a very interesting year for HHN Orlando. Then also another special thing that just happened was Blumhouse tweeted out this. They said, can you handle the challenge? The Blumhouse 2024 bucket list. Stay up all night watching Into the Dark episodes. Scare someone at 3:33 a.m. Go swimming in the dark of the night. The latest Blumhouse movie, what, Night Swim or something? I enjoyed the beginning of it, then the third act is just horrendous. 6 out of 10. I'll just wait for it to be on TV. Then it says, use a Ouija board. Go to Halloween Horror Nights. Blumhouse confirming that they're having another house come to HHN this year. The next HHN update that I filmed during HHN is which house is probably coming for Blumhouse. Heading into the Wizarding World right now. I wonder what grand unveiling you're gonna have for Epic when you walk in. I wanna go see the Shrunken Heads. We're gonna go to Nocturne Alley real quick. I always think it's funny, is like I'll have friends who've been to Universal a lot and they have no idea that like Nocturne Alley exists.
The ghost of Anne Boleyn walks hanging there. For Anne Boleyn was once King Henry's wife, until he made the headsman for her heir. I guess he did her wrong long years ago, and she comes up at night to tell it so. With her head tucked underneath her arm, she walks the bloody town. With her head tucked underneath her arm at the midnight hour. I'm tired and I wanna go to bed. I had a little drink about an hour ago, and it's gone right to my head. Wherever I may roam, on land or sea or foam, you can always hear me singing this song. Show me the way to go home.
I hope nothing ever happens with the Shrunken Heads. One of my favorite Easter eggs within Universal Studios is with the Shrunken Heads. Now, as you know, this used to be the Jaws attraction. So they want to do a little nod to the song that they sing on the Orca.
I'm tired and I wanna go to bed. I'm tired and I wanna go to bed.
The Shrunken Heads sing the little song.
Now the other Jaws Easter egg that they have is here at the record shop right outside. So you gotta come right over here, and they got a little album, right? Here's to Swimming with Bow-Legged Women.
Here's to Swimming with Bow-Legged Women.
The Quint Trio. What is going on with all those pipes and tubing over at Pier 40? So the truss work, they're running the electrical wire above the truss work, down here above the sketch shop, then power, is this the AC? Here's a little better shot of the AC unit. They still have the scaffolding up, but the bathrooms are still open right over here. We still have this dock that's been built, but it looks like they're doing even more work than the last time I saw this, what, last week. It's interesting, back by Nom Nom over there, there's normally the giant food stand here that they'll have for Halloween Horror Nights or Mardi Gras, and it's gone. I figured they just would have kept it up, but it's gone now. And then we got little Nom Nom right here. By now, at Boris's office, he's still celebrating Christmas. No, he probably keeps it up for Valentine's Day, but the Christmas tree is still up in Boris's office. Villains Con Minion Blast, the newest attraction at Universal Studios. It's a 5-minute wait.
Even at 5 minutes, I have no want or need to ride that attraction. We are leaving Universal Studios. We're heading back to Universal CityWalk. We're gonna go to the Great Movie Escape. There's a special annual pass holder, specialty cocktail at the bar there, and I'm pretty sure Bitter's Boy made it.
All right, here we go. We're heading to the Universal Great Movie Escape. This is gonna be located right next to Antojitos. The experience is open, but the bar's not. They have the advertisement, but there's not a single liquor bottle set up.
Okay, bad news. Bar doesn't open until 4 p.m. So we're gonna go Islands of Adventure now, and then we'll come back.
They have some construction walls outside the arcade, and then outside the Spider-Man attraction, it's also walled off. They're doing probably some more work on the concrete. All over here, this is also walled off. They're working on the concrete probably. The entrance now for Spider-Man for right now is gonna be right over here where the extended queue is. Now, I think it was last year that they brought back the J. Jonah Jameson statue. Everybody's lining up over here, and they'll enter into the building. So the next annual pass holder food item we're gonna go try is gonna be here at the Comic Strip Cafe. They brought this back from last year. Does close at 5 p.m.
Special annual pass holder offering is not on the app. They're saying you have to come to the register, pick out a table first, and then remember the table number, go to the register, then you can order the brisket with your annual pass holder discount. Now this is, again, one of my favorite things from last year. I'm glad they brought it back. I have high hopes for this. So it looks incredible. It's gonna be the brisket grilled cheese. This could be a brisket grilled cheese sandwich with cheddar and provolone cheese, hickory barbecue sauce, with the French bread served with French fries. Let's try the French fries first. They're actually hot, and they're crispy. Got a little bit of seasoning on them. They're not sad like Confisco's. Oh, look at that. Now this thing was $14, but you get your annual pass holder discount. That's good. Good smoky tender brisket. That kick of the robust flavor of the cheddar. The buttered French bread almost just tastes like, you know, like Texas toast garlic bread. It's a solid good time. 9 out of 10.
We got some little Easter eggs over here. Is this sponsored by Zephyr Hills? It's interesting they have an actual Zephyr Hills water bottle here. We have Woody Woodpecker. He used to be kind of the mascot of Universal Studios. And if we come over here, right, we have a web for Spider-Man. Hat right here. Here's the shot of the Legacy Store. Okay, so we just left. We're gonna go to the Great Movie Escape to try the drink, but the Legacy Store is all walled off now, awaiting the Epic Universe Preview Center, which I'm super excited about. Yeah, the E looks like it's struggling, but a forklift hit that. Long time no see. And now the bar is gonna be right over here. So this is the Christmas drink, Agostro bitters. Let's read the whole menu. We got chocolate bitters in this one, orange bitters in this one, Agostro bitters right there, smoked chili bitters, and then another orange bitters down here. All right, so we got the red carpet cocktail. It's gonna be a New Amsterdam vodka with Aperol, with BG Reynolds Grenadine, topped with Prosecco. Now you guys are probably thinking, Kevin, he didn't put bitters in the drink. Wait, he hid it. So it says with Aperol. Aperol is a Italian bitter. He snuck it in there. It's the Aperol. Okay, Bitters Boy's drink, not very good. 6 out of 10. Not as unbearable as some of his other concoctions, but the problem was it's like you're enjoying kind of this like nice fruity drink, and then it hits you with the Prosecco. The Grenadine and Aperol are like fighting each other for like attention. 6 out of 10. And let's pop in the Universal Studios store here at CityWalk. 60 bucks. They have a massive cookie jar for the snowman from Hogsmeade. Now we've seen these SpongeBob Loungeflies before, but this is a new one. You have one of Sandy Cheeks, and the best part is you turn it around, and there's her little house with the tree and everything. $85 is how much the Sandy Cheeks Loungefly is gonna run you. Okay guys, we're back in the office now. Let's talk about our little day at Universal Studios and also like what's coming up for Halloween Horror Nights potentially in the UK. So first off, I want to talk about Cabby, right? Cabby is one of my favorite characters at Universal Studios. He's now the official last remaining non-IP character meet and greet within Universal Studios, right? He's got to be protected at all costs. When you go to the park, take a photo with him, tag Universal, let Universal know that you really care about this character. Because if we don't, he could get
budget cutted like all the other characters that just happened. Not a fan of all the budget cuts that are happening. They're going very Disney-esque by taking all the streetmosphere right away with those original characters. That was one of the things that, you know, I always talk so highly about Universal, is kind of having these streetmosphere characters like the Citizens of Islands, right, the port of entry, or you have Cabby, right, at Universal Studios. So please, Universal, do not lose that special thing that you have. Hopefully stuff comes back for the summertime with new characters. Universal listens to their guests and their opinions on things. So if you let them know that you appreciate these like original characters and you want more of them, Universal will listen. But as of right now, Cabby is safe. He has been marked safe from the Universal budget cut. Cabby is a national treasure and needs to be protected at all costs. So now let's talk about Halloween Horror Nights potentially coming to the United Kingdom. This is the big thing. So as you know, in most international parks, there already is a Halloween Horror Nights event. Universal actually made a trademark for Halloween Horror Nights in the United Kingdom. You know, we have the potential of the park, you know, opening in late 2020s or early 2030s. Every Universal park pretty much has an HHN. It's pretty much confirming that we're gonna have a Halloween Horror Nights out in UK if this park does happen. Now, the United Kingdom is not known for their haunts, so by bringing Halloween Horror Nights and that world-class entertainment and haunt over there, it's gonna be a big deal. Because I know a lot of people from the UK fly over here to visit our Halloween Horror Nights, right, in Universal Studios Orlando. It's gonna be a big deal if this UK park does happen and we get HHN out there. But with the filing of the trademarks, they're just kind of, you know, setting themselves up for what's gonna be happening. So, but again, that's like a half a decade away. A lot can happen. There's so much HHN coverage we have planned for you guys this year, but I know internally, I know the teams are just spread very thin. So it's interesting how they're gonna juggle Vegas, Orlando, and then potentially working with the UK. Universal needs to hire more people, help Halloween Horror Nights, because it's just becoming bigger and bigger and bigger, and they need more people to kind of help out. There's like a core team, right? And then a lot of it is just kind of like third party that they work with to build everything and help design stuff. We need more of that core team to be built out a little bit, because Halloween Horror Nights, again, is just becoming massive. It's gonna be a big year. It's gonna be incredibly busy. You are not ready for what is coming this year. It's gonna be pure badness with how many people show up. So guys, on that note, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. If you have not already, hit the subscribe button, join the family.
We love the family.
Because I'm going to keep you up to date on all things Halloween Horror Nights 2024 and Universal Studios around the country. I love you all, and I'll see y'all very soon.
People love this.
Hey, no, no, hey, no.
Before you get on the ride, you can pour out your and it's like the cup dump and all the liquid just went